weeks, on to our coverage of the recall election where Governor Gavin Newsom is projected to keep his seat.
NBC projects the recall effort failed after more than 5 million people voted no. Joining us this morning to recap the special election is Alexei Koseff from the San Francisco Chronicle. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning.
So I think many of us were thinking we wouldn't know results for maybe weeks, maybe a few months. Were you surprised at how quickly that this race was called?
I was. I mean, the call came down less than an hour after polls closed, and that is just an indication of how much the Gavin Newsom campaign managed to turn this race around in the final weeks. The only real path to victory, to defeat Newsom and recall him from office in a state as Democratic in California, was to convince a large amount of Democrats to turn against the governor or to stay home. And ultimately, the recall campaign was not able to do that. Newsom really rallied his supporters by convincing them that this election was a referendum on vaccine mandates and other safety measures he's taking during the pandemic, and he got them to show up.
What about the margin, too? Some are saying that Governor Gavin Newsom won by a larger than expected margin. Did that surprise you, Alexei?
It's a little hard at this point to say exactly what the margin will be because, as you noted, there still are votes to count. Those cast on election day are not finished being counted yet, and those that might still be arriving in the mail that got mailed by election day but are arriving late. So it could still narrow some, but certainly this is a blowout victory for the governor, it looks like, and quite in line with what he did in 2018 when he won by a similarly large margin.
What can we as Californians, you think, expect for the rest of his term? He's got, another year left?
Right. Well, I think the biggest thing you can expect is probably that this campaign is going to start up again very, very soon. We have a primary in June. We have another governor election in November 2022, just 14 months away. So over the next couple months, what you're probably going to see is some of these candidates who ran to replace Gavin Newsom deciding whether they want to take another shot at him. And he's probably going to reassess his agenda a little bit, decide what he wants to emphasize in that final year before re-election, and really, really focus on those things to make the case to Californians for the third time in 4 years that he should remain in office.
Election season is going to continue, it sounds like. Okay, Alexei, so what do the results tell us about the candidates that ran? Obviously, they lost this go-around, but what does this tell us about the general election when it comes to Elder in particular, who kind of hinted that he's going to continue fighting, and that could mean another run in 2022?
Right. I think that's the big question that everybody is watching. The replacement candidate who was far and away ahead of the pack was conservative talk radio host Larry Elder. But he became a punching bag for Gavin Newsom in the final weeks of the campaign. He held him up as this foil, warned voters, do not let this man become governor, and it appears to have worked. So while he may have rallied his conservative supporters, he wasn't able to get that crossover vote to really take this thing across the finish line. And I think a lot of Republicans are probably wringing their hands for 2022, wondering whether he's the right standard bearer for the party in a state that's as Democratic as California, if he decides to run again or not. I think it's also worth noting that, at least in the results so far, nearly half of voters didn't pick a replacement candidate at all. So the number one choice on the second question of the recall was nobody. Voters didn't really like their options.
That's interesting.
I
there
thought
were
that was
many.
surprising. Yeah.
Well, Alexei Koseff, we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for giving us your perspective on this.
Thanks for having me on.